Hello awesome people, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Software Inc. In the last few episodes we have been working on our operating system Hipbone. This operating system hopefully will provide us with enough money to one, move to a new building, and thank you so much for all the people that have been submitting your buildings for our next phase of this season, and two, it will also hopefully provide enough money to start working on a hardware setup. Now some of you guys have been explaining to me that it is really expensive to build these things. I haven't actually looked at it, so I will do that at some point, probably not on camera, probably, although maybe I'll just do it whenever we're gonna actually build it and you guys will see my first reaction. But yeah, thank you so much for all those sort of hints. I explicitly did not look at it because I didn't want to know beforehand what we're going to do. This season is all about me just basically going in blind and seeing what's new and what we can do with it. Also, we have the electronics mod that we're using. I also want to do some stuff with that this season, so we're going to work with that, but first we need to cash in a little bit. So let's go full speed ahead. And that being said, let's pause for just a sec again, because my own character can be trained. Now, I can be trained in design. We have 3 points in system, 2 in 2D. I could max out 2D, but then I have only 1 point left after that. So basically, gonna have 1 point in one of these categories, which is not the best, I guess. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to educate myself in 3D and get 2 points in 3D, 2 stars in 3D. I think that's a better way of sort of maximizing our potential right now. We're also still using the design deals, which is of course money. And yeah, we have some idle employees, which is basically just the employees that we're hiring. Also, Emberzak is here, still waiting. Speaking of people, yeah, we need to add Corrupt Raptor soon. Let's see. We'll see once we get a new team. Probably when we release this, we'll get a new team because we need a support team at the least. Maybe even a marketing team at that point. I'm not sure if we actually want to market this too much. I mean, it would be good to do so, but the thing is, we don't have a lot of money to do so, and not a lot of manpower to do so. So hopefully the goal is that we can release this episode and see a huge influx of sales. Yeah, they don't like my visitation room. I don't really care, to be honest. What's this? This is a game. Can we design this? Level 1, level 1, level 2. I mean, I think we can. That's strong button. Is it something we want to do? Audio 2D system. Yeah, she can even do it on her own. So yeah, let's take it. And it's going to be, yeah, 1 is totally fine. 1 priority is totally fine because Emberzak is not working on anything right now because she doesn't do programming, and she does do art, but the art's done. So for now, it's actually good to just have this going, I guess. And after this, we're gonna get rid of the box. Yeah, I'll probably not release it in this episode. That's the problem there. It takes a bit too long. You can be trained, which is nice. Let's train you in system. Get 3 stars in system because system is the holy grail in Software Inc. For the people that are watching this, by the way, and are missing Startup Panic and missing the 2nd series on the channel, because normally I do 2 series at once. I am working on both the 2nd series and Startup Panic. Startup Panic was a lot of fun. I got a lot of positive feedback from you guys, which got me very excited. I then sent a message to the developers to see if we could work together on something, some fun stuff. Didn't have a reply yet, so I'm waiting for a little bit. If I get a reply, I kind of am obligated basically to make that into our 2nd series that runs alongside Software Inc. But if I don't get a reply, I will probably just stick to what we have voted on quite a while ago, actually, already, which is Airport CEO, and that should start soon enough. The problem right now is that I don't have the time, and most of all, not the possibility to record at every single moment that I want to, which is the problem. You know, time-wise, it's doable in the sense that I can be quite busy with other things than YouTube. But most of the time I can find my time to do this. It's also my hobby, so I tend to make time for doing my hobby. But on the other hand, it's also something that, you know, you have to have the possibility, and I have to the unlucky situation where I don't have the possibility always to do this. So what should we do? Let's do announce the release date at least. So we will go for 1987. Let's do a year worth of bug fixing. Actually, let's do a little bit over a year, because it's already June, so yes. And we will promote it. There we go, and we will market it, we will hype it. Actually, are we gonna hype it? No, we're not gonna hype it. Because that will take some work off of us. Oh, even though I don't think anyone has service enabled. We don't need the new ones, it's totally fine. And there we go. Let's keep working on it. Amberzak not really doing anything. I mean, we could make a different team for her and then have her working on the design deals. You should probably go 2D. But I think that is a bit too much. That's a bit too min-maxy. I don't want to do that because it also takes up a lot of extra time. And I don't want to move forward too slow. We're over 1 million already, by the way. That's the power of design deals. And you could even do this way more efficiently than I'm doing right here. But yeah, again, I don't want to min-max too much because, you know, it's a bit too busy for videos, and it will take way too long for us to actually get to the point where we want to go. This series is not about the start, it's more or less about the mid-game and end-game, because we want to get to the hardware, we want to get to all the modded stuff that's in here, so I want to focus on that. That being said, we're releasing in July, right? Yeah, July. So probably press builds in May, March, and January, somewhere along the lines of that would be good. Maybe even a month before that, so June, April, February, that could also be a way of doing this. For now, we're just working on the bugs. It means that Amberzak doesn't really have anything to do. Not really worried about that right now. I mean, what we could do is we could give her another task. Then again, the task will basically build up, and what you could do is you could just unassign the task, which I would be able to do. This will not count as a task for the team now, so they're not stressed out because of it. Because even if it's paused, they will get some extra stress, because basically the way you can see this is that it's in the back of their mind saying, you know, this task is still there, and even though you're not working on it, it's still there, it's in the back of their mind, so they get stressed about it. That should be doable for us, yeah. But the other reason why I don't really want to do this too much is because my own guy is also a designer / artist. Ooh, that's 1 month. We need to up the priority on this. Hopefully get it. Otherwise we have a problem. I didn't see the time frame there. That was not good. Not good. Okay, we have to finish this month. I think we can do this. At least one iteration should be doable. Should work, right? I mean, come on. We could do this. We could do this. We could do this. Come on. Come on. Please finish it before the end of the month. No, we're not gonna finish it. That's gonna hurt our reputation a bit, I guess. But that's okay. Right now, let's do another design deal. Why not? And okay, that's a lot of it now gone. Mobile phone. We need to have level 1 system. Audio, any level, level 1 2D. I think that's doable. 1987, it's about 5 to 6 months, I guess. 4 months, yeah, okay, well, close. Let's work on it, and that should be doable for us. Oh, it actually is really fast, okay, that should be easily doable. And these will just have to develop once we hit the time marker, basically. This is all extra money, which we can definitely use. We got some new ones too, which is fine. Don't really need them right now. Actually, you know what? We're gonna try and do this a bit more efficiently in that sense. Right now, at least. Not with this. It's November. I think January or February is the first press build. So let's wait for that. And now this one, Publish Manager Office Software. It's October 1987. That's long enough. That's about a year. Audio, level 2 TD, level 2 system. We can do this. There we go. And we will keep it at a 1. We don't need to put it any higher because I want my own character to also work on the bugs a lot if we can. 323 bugs already fixed, which is quite good. It is a very good product though, so it shouldn't have like an insane amount of bugs. But it's not very possible, I think, right now to get rid of all those bugs. Also, I can be trained, which is nice. No, not change roles, education. Let's train ourselves in... We have 2 points left, so we could go to the... Actually, I want to go system in some way. Yeah, let's go system, because that is where the mod comes in, so we can start making things in other areas. You should go for audio right now. 2D and audio should be good. They're also low offers, which is I guess a bit more balanced compared to most of the other ones. Okay, well, this is nice. This is all bringing in money right now. Let's set that one there, because that's the only one with 3 months. Computer design, level 2 system. I mean, sure, we should be able to do that. It's also 10 months. This is going to be our money maker right now, because if this releases, when this releases, we have to kind of wait for it. I'm going to release the first press build in January, I think. I mean, February, April, June, and then July will release. I think that's the best option. And there we go. Unassign. This way you can basically do this indefinitely. Horse Tycoon Light, that's actually a nice one. We can actually also do that, so let's do that one. That should be the last one. And then we have all of this going along. 2 months left, we have to develop that at some point. But right now, our employees are not stressed. Normally, if you do this and you don't unassign them, they are stressed. They are stressed out right now. There's no way around that, and that's you know, this is more min-maxing. It does work, but most of the time when people ask this, I just say they get stressed out, because most people will not do this or will forget about it, and you know, stressed out employees are not good. Definitely not good. We get another... Oh, we did get another good offer for a game. The games pay a lot of money for design. Actually, let's just develop that one. It has 1 month left, but it wasn't worth it, maybe missing it. Press build, let's see what it says. We haven't really heard about it. It looks amazing, and it boasts a decent feature set. It's not insanely well, but it could be because we had a long time of developing it, because we are a small team. We never became a big team in this, even though we could probably hire more people. It's probably not the best moment to do now. Our starting off also doesn't really do much for us in terms of space. This is basically our designing and building team, development team. And then up here we have 2 more rooms, 2 more like square rooms that we can use for teams. One of which is at least we need a support team, probably even the 2 if it starts selling. And then probably 2 support teams isn't even enough, because there's space for about 4 people in there. And then it's already pretty cramped up. If you're gonna cram in more people, they will definitely be stressed out. And that's worse than having an extra person in there. You know, the debuff that you get from the stressed out with 1 person extra is worse than just having 1 less person in there all the time. And I know that some people won't believe me, but you know, that's what I found. Okay, we can stop this, we can unassign it. Don't have to worry about it anymore. And now we're just gonna focus on all of this. So it's May right now. I mean, I already missed one of the press builds. Awesome, good. This is this is what I do. If you're new here, this is gonna happen a lot. We'll probably unassign most of these because once this releases, because we don't have to really work on it anymore. We have this that makes us money. This makes us something like 30,000. Let's actually check that. How much does it make us? Yeah, 33,000 per month. I mean, we're making a lot of money though per month now by not really doing anything. Which is the power of design deals again. Let's go for 3D. You can be trained for now. And let's see what we can do in the last few moments of our release here. Might be the new big hit, good. And because it's already June, well, maybe we just, the amount of followers doesn't really grow. I think this has to do, 1, with the difficulty setting. Oh, we need maintenance. But 2, also, it's just your first thing. If you're new, or if you're just trying the game out for one of the first times, or don't really know what you're doing exactly, this is gonna happen all the time. Doesn't matter how good your product is, people just don't know you. And that's the reason why this happens. Don't worry about it. Also, make sure that you do try to get this number up. Not necessarily in here with the press builds. I mean, that's a good way of doing it, because if you have a good release and your product is very good and people buy it and they start to know your company, then this will grow up to like 10,000 followers, to 20,000, to even more. And then this is the more important one, the actual fans. The more fans you get, the better chances of you actually surviving even a bad release, basically. But our product is done, so we're gonna release it right now. Actually, we could release it right now, so we can get ready with our support team. The price of this software is currently a lot higher than market average. Suggested price is 87. Oh, did I forget to set the price? Let's make it 80. Okay. Do you want? That's new, I think. Do you want to start a marketing campaign? No, because we don't have any marketers. Hopefully we'll get them and then we can set up a new campaign, but maybe not for the first product. And we have to print copies. Yes, let's start by printing 50,000. I think that we can sell about 50,000. Let's check it out though. It's outstanding, of course. We don't have to port it because it's an operating system. We don't really have to do anything with it, so that is really good. The only thing that we now need is support. Our core team is going to do the support, which is nice. We're going to leave these going for a little while. But before we actually start and releasing it, I'm going to rent these 2 rooms. And I'm going to say that this is both going to be support. So we're going to make a new team. And this is probably going to be the last thing we'll do today. New team, this is going to be support. I'm just going to call it support. We will change the team names later on when I'm a bit more sure about what we're actually going to do with the teams. Vacation doesn't matter. 12 months, there we go. And basically the only thing you guys need to do is you get 25,000 as a budget, handle wages, handle complaints. That's the only thing I want from you. And then we're gonna build a simple but hopefully effective thing. So they get the normal desks. 1, 2, 3, 4. And actually, let's do the same thing here. Let's just build it alongside each other. Let's make it very light because these rooms don't have windows, which I can't change because it's a rental building. Let's get the ergonomic chairs in there. There we go. More lights now, probably don't need more lights, right? Another thing that they need, of course, is a computer. Let's give them computers. There we go. We might change 1 or 2 of these as to marketers, but I don't think that we actually do that. I don't think it's worth it right now. Let's put some nice plants on the table. There we go. Let's also put some bookcases in. There we go. Let's put a clock in, like right here. Awesome. What else? What else? What else? Support. They need calculators, but they also need phones. I'm gonna go for 4 guys, and then the other guys over here. The programmers will be over here. The other dudes over here. These are just the service members. You need programmers to fix the bugs. So let's see. Do we need anything else? I don't think so. I don't really need the cubicles. I think let's leave them out for now. Maybe a helipad. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think we'll need anything else. I mean, headphones might be nice actually. Oh, but it has to be like it's instead of like the phones and stuff. Yeah, it's not. Nah, that's not great. Let's see the room. Is it good? It is good enough. So okay, let's leave it for now then. So we will just select these, and these will be the new team, support team. Oops. Yes. Okay. And now we'll start hiring people. Let's start hiring a leader, at least 1. Let's go medium wage, and this will be Corrupt Raptor. Let's see. You are actually quite decent, and I like the fact that you have this. I mean, it's not the best stats for what we're doing, but we can always change that at some point. So let's hire you, and we will set you up to be the leader of the support team. Here you are. Change team. Can we please change team? Support. Okay. Change roles. You're going to be a leader, and you're going to be a programmer and service member. There we go. Derek Douglas, that's not for long, because change the name. You're gonna be Crowd Raptor. Whoops. There we go. Crowd Raptor is one of my patrons. Thank you so much for your support. And if we now reload the screen, it should be saying, yep, there we go. Crowd Raptor. There we go. Awesome. And now we need 7 employees, of which 3 service members who are good at support. I mean, I'm gonna go for low. We don't really need that good support right now, I guess. The thing is, I need them to work with the support team, though. This guy, nice. What do you have? 1 support, 1 law. It's not the greatest, but, you know, here we go. Higher. 1. Look again. I want great people that have the skills that I need. I don't want them to be stressed out or lazy. That's the thing. You are very good. So that's 2. And on 1 more. I like the look of you 2. So that's 3. And the rest is going to be programmers. So what we're going to do is we're going to set you here. You're going to be the leader. You're going to be here. You're going to be here. And you're going to be here. There we go. And then we will set the roles, of course. Change roles. You're going to be service first, programmer second. And then we're going to get our programmers, and they're going to be programming for service second. So let's go programmers. Low system, that's totally fine. And there we go. Support team, there we go. Bit stressed. Let's look again. I like the look of you, so that's 1. We need 4, that's 2. That's 3. And the last one, please. Look again. That's 4. Awesome. So let's give them these. Actually, we don't even have to do this, but you know, it's okay. It's just good decency to actually assign them a desk right now to make sure that we have everything set up correctly. There we go. And now we will set up the team. Change roles. They will be programmer first, service second, and they will be working on this. And then we will do this and make sure support core can help out right now, because I need to see what's going to happen. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go 1 month, and we're going to see, that's the last bit of the episode. We're going to see if this actually is going to sell. So we have 1 day to go. 1 day of basically doing nothing on our in our thing. We could start new development, but I think we'll leave that for next episode. It's just like 1 month. We can miss 1 month. It's not the worst. We can start developing all of these. There we go. That's a lot of extra money gone and a lot of extra reputation, which is also insane. It also gives us new stuff, so we can start working on those if we want to. And we can send Emberzak towards art school, which is actually not bad. She's also going to be training in system art, because I do want to do some of that with that. I want to make my own computers and stuff with that mod before we actually start working with the hardware mod, because I think it's an easier way to get there, basically. And now we will see. We like what Hipbone has to offer. It's probably not going to move many copies because nobody knows us. That's basically it. Okay, well, let's see. Did it sell? It did sell. 2.6 million, already in a profit of 2.1 million. Awesome. Not a lot of refunds. That means basically that it's not as buggy. We still have not as much in stock, so let's go for another 50,000. And see if we can sell that out. But that is going to be the end of this episode, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. Thank you so much for joining, and thank you so much again for all the people that submitted buildings. If we are making a few more millions, then we're definitely going to take a look at the buildings. I will take a look after this episode at which buildings have been submitted, and I will probably choose my building then. I will only show that to you once we're actually going there. But I need to know, what type of building I choose, because I need to know how much money I have to be spending, basically. That being said, as always, I've been Hipbone, you've been yourself. Thanks for being awesome, and thanks for watching.